Hello, it's me again. So this time I thought I'd make a video about a question. And this question is, what's it like to teach English in Korea? Well, it's a lot of work. But mostly it's okay. No, there's more to it than that. The first thing I wanted to mention was I work in a private school, and a private school in this case is not Eton or that kind of place. It is a business revolving around the teaching of English. These private schools are called hagwons, as opposed to hagyo, which is a serious school, a public school. So yeah, I work in a hagwon. So what's it like teaching English in a hagwon? Well, like I said, it's a lot of work, and I think that's universal to all teaching. Lots of work, but there are different pressures that are set upon you in a hagwon in this industry than in being a regular teacher. So, for example, one of the things that you get is in hagwons, things are inclined to change quite quickly. So I don't know if this is a Korean thing or a hagwon thing or what, but things can change quite quickly. So you can have new students coming in, whoosh, and then, oh, you've got a new student in your class. Or, where was Daniel today? Oh, they've quit. They're not coming in. Yeah, so that's one of the things that can change quite quickly. Activities can change quite quickly. Yeah, always got to be on your feet. Always got to be ready. Got that kind of little bit of an unpredictable kind of aspect to it. So it really helps to keep you on your feet, which is, I have to say, from a personal development position, it's not really a bad thing. One of the other pressures that you have when you're in a hagwon is a buyer's market. So to explain more what I mean by that, there are many hagwons. There are many different kinds of business in Korea, and maybe one day I'll show you just what it's like walking up and down the street and seeing all these businesses. But one of the things is there are many different kinds of hagwons, many different hagwons for the same thing as well. So yeah, there are many schools. So you kind of have to work in a way, I think, that pleases parents. By that I mean, like, for example, you've got this child and they've been doing, they never focus in class, or they misbehave or something. You might ring up the parent, hey, your child has been messing around so much today, can you do something about it? And what the parent chooses to do is change the school, and that's annoying. But that's an example of a buyer's market. It's their prerogative, I suppose, but it just makes hagwon suffer. And yeah, like I said, students can shift around a lot, and it's got to do with that as well. But there are some nice things about working in hagwons, and I think one of the really nice things is, like, you might kind of expect, especially with the kind of culture that you might imagine Korea to have, they want you to teach in a certain way, but it's not true. The teaching style is very flexible. So long as you can get through this book in this time, the way that you teach it is quite flexible. So I've made my own flashcards. I've worked out how to turn just a boring reading activity into a game, and you can use that. Or one of my favourite things was when I got a squishy hippo toy from our toy room and a plastic dinosaur, and I was using them like this. Where's the This is to teach prepositions. Where's the hippo? It's under the dinosaur. Where's the dinosaur? It's above the hippo. And the one that everybody likes the most is trying to get this big hippo tie into the dinosaur's mouth to show in. Where's the hippo? It's in the dinosaur. That kind of thing. It's flexible. It's nice like that. Oh, another nice thing is there are often lots of nice activities. There are lots of nice activities that happen. So, for example, at least in our school, on a Tuesday the kids go to taekwondo. And on Wednesdays we have the kids go to a place called Lolly Polly. It actually says Lolly Polly on the sign. Maybe it's meant to be Roly Poly, but it says Lolly Polly, and it's like a trampoline place and there's some balls to throw around and it's really fun. And also we have birthday parties. And that's great fun for the kids because there's always presents, and it's quite fun for the adults as well because pizza and chicken. Seal of approval! Yeah, we have activities like that. We have what other activities? For the older kids we've had stuff like speech contests. And that's nice because it's not the same stuff over and over again. It can be difficult to get figuring out when to slot in the practice time for this speech contest, and you know, at the same time it's nice to have a break of routine. It's nice to have the children having to use English like that. It was good because they had to write, and you could, for the lower level kids, you can make a worksheet that helps them to come up with some things that they want to talk about. Or for the older kids, it's a chance for them to practice writing, and you can talk them through it. Yeah, but don't forget to use don't forget to use that kind of thing. And then it was really fun helping the kids to actually perform and encouraging them, and most of them did really well. Yeah, so hagwon. I suppose to put teaching in English in a hagwon, to boil it down to one word: flexible. Teaching is because there's a lot of pressure and it's quite hectic and there's a lot of creativity involved and there's standing in front of classes which nobody enjoys, but that's such a big part of teaching. It's really good for developing yourself, and that's a great thing. So all in all, I've enjoyed teaching so far, and I look forward to where it's going to take me next. So yeah, that's the end of this video. Seal of approval! I don't know, do I need a special way to end my videos, like there's a guy who goes peace, and he says hello by saying 반갑습니다. He's a really cool guy. Does judo as well, second dan. But yeah, do I need an intro thing? Do I need a nice way to say goodbye? I don't know. Yeah, keep it real and take care. That's good, isn't it? Bye!